The following is brought to you by Beauty Schools Directory.
It's really good. I like it. It's really fun. Yeah. Well, right now we're like exactly halfway done, and I think they're gonna speed it up, so we're gonna be done even sooner. So they're gonna add more hours or something like that. So I'm excited for that. Yeah, and in 2 weeks, like we're gonna start doing the makeup, and I'm really excited for that. I'm like, yay! So that should be really fun. I like learning about the skin and how everything works. But I actually like, actually putting hands on and doing everything. And now we're like getting clients, of course, with the instructor in there, and she guides us through what we're doing. And I like to get my hands on doing stuff. So that's fun. We do just basics, but we're not waxing yet. We just do facial, like just basic facials, and like exfoliating and just cleansing and just stuff like that. But the instructor is always there with us if we need anything. She'll be there to help us and guide us if anything we're doing is wrong. So that's it's only been a couple weeks, and like we do back facials as well. So it's good. It's fun. Actually, I'm learning more than what I was expecting. I once you're going into it, you don't know exactly all the stuff that you're gonna be learning. So I'm glad that I'm learning more than what I expected, not less than what I was going for. The instructor tells us that once we started, it's gonna be a whole new language, and like once you go in, you figure that, oh, I know a lot of the stuff, but at the same time, once you're learning everything from the book, it's like, oh, I didn't know anything. So everything's pretty much new, and like she said, it's a whole new like language that we're learning. So I think everything's pretty much fascinating for me. Well, I mean, I like everything, but the thing is that I really have to like some people it's easy to, because we have tests like mostly every week, and like all these things like in school, and I really have to like study and like put really a lot of extra time so that I can understand and like I can do good in my exams and all this other stuff. Like some people just like reading it once in school and they'll be fine. But me, like I really have to like apply myself and study it at school and then come home and reread it and do a little extra so I can, do good in school. So yeah, it's been a challenge, but I mean I'm doing good. So it's actually been half day for theory and half day hands-on. But as we go more towards the end, we're doing more like hands-on, less. Sometimes we do less theory because I guess we're going too fast. So sometimes we're in the theory room, like now, like in these 2 weeks or so, we've just been doing more hands-on. We've learned about communications with the clients, how we're supposed to treat them, how the room is supposed to look, and the things that we have to do, the sanitation. We pretty much learned most of. We only have like maybe 8 chapters left, so we've pretty much learned everything from sanitation to the clients and how professional we have to be and look, and how we look is the aspect that we're going to give the clients. So pretty much we've covered pretty much everything. I figured the only thing that we have left is like makeup, the career focus, and waxing, and maybe 2 other ones, and that's pretty much it. I mean, a lot of us go by the reviews of the school, and sometimes it's not exactly the sometimes we don't have to go by the reviews because sometimes not everybody is looking for the same thing that we are looking for, and you just have to pretty much just go to the school and see for your own how the school runs and how everything is going in that school, and maybe even ask other students that are already enrolled how they like it, and just go by your gut. That's what I mean. I really like this school. Everything is organized. And then what I really like is that by the end of the course, one of the instructors, she was actually in the speed board, so she really knows what they're looking for. So it's kind of like a boot camp towards the end, and she really like trains everybody. And so far, nobody's failed the speed board, so I am really excited about that. I plan on start maybe in the next month or so. Start applying for in spas or salons because some of the other estheticians that graduated already, that's what they're doing. Like they start applying, and then they let them know that they're going to be done in a month or so. So they already have a job by the time that they graduate. And actually, most of them, I didn't think it was possible, but most of them actually got a job even before they graduated. And that's what I'm thinking of doing because I really want to start, working as an esthetician as soon as I graduate. Well, before they start, just kind of start researching, or even just going to get like for yourself, like a professional spas, like going to the atmosphere to see what's actually like, to see what they're doing, how they're doing stuff, and pretty much kind of just go and analyze everything they're doing. So once you start, you kind of have a feeling of what they're gonna, what you're gonna get yourself into. I mean, it should be really helpful, and maybe get tips from what they do. I wanted to go to aesthetic school for a while now, and economically it's hard. But with the scholarship, it kind of gives me a push to like really start, and from there, like it really helped me because I don't have to pay as much. I mean, I'm working and going to school right now, but it's really like a huge help because I don't have to be working as much as I would be if I didn't have the scholarship. And I'm really thankful for the scholarship, and it really does help a lot. It's been really, really hard because I have to leave really early to go to school, and then after there, I have to stay around where I work and just stay there, and then pretty much I'm gone the whole day, and then at the end of the night, then I just pretty much come, eat, and sleep. Um, I kind of get upset sometimes, but I'm like, you know what? It's gonna pay off at the end, and everything's gonna be good. So I'm like, all right, it's been 3 months, 3 more months, and then I'm gonna, I'm like, I kind of try to have that mindset that I'm already halfway done, and it's gonna be worth it at the end. So yeah, I mean everything's good, and of course, my husband's really supportive. He really, I he's been more supportive than what I actually thought. So he's been a lot of help.
This message was brought to you by Beauty Schools Directory.